All right, we are, well, YouTube, hello? We are live. Okay. YouTube was just in the frozen like, and hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gamers Lunch Stream, the stream where we hang out with you awesome and amazing folks and have fun in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the mobile game brought to you by Capital Games. I'm your host, the most Ranger J 1999, and joining me, we've got the country Viking himself, BCM.
Howdy, y'all.
Hey, and welcome to a Thirsty Thursday, where we drink rum and do stuff in the game, we name the Mobile
Arr.
Shack. We be pirates, So what are we going to do today? Not much, just chill, because there's not much to do in the game there, BCM. I've done my battles in TB and deployed my wholesome goodness, and
You
can't
did
do anything else, yeah.
you did your GAC last night, didn't you?
Yeah, it was a horrible experience. So a couple things, and I talked to Mini Boss Hog, who really good dude. Our defense did fantastic, but it didn't do what I needed it to do. We had the Mall Mando team got 3 holds. Our in the south we had 3 holds with SLKR, but Mini Boss Hog was on it, man. He knew that there was a bug going on with that old GMK team, and he smoked that ass. And I was really hoping that our defense would have gotten more hauls. He even said that that my defense almost destroyed him, and he has 800,000 more GP than me. He had all kinds of stuff. And so last night we tried a couple things, and I've learned a couple lessons here. The Qui-Gon Jinn team is just it's really good, but it's hit or miss now. So we did the gas counter against Sealess counter against gas, and again just had a horrible RNG fest with that. C versus Raid, not a problem. But we destroyed the BAM team with Dad by Boba Fett, not a problem. And then the other mistake we made was clear the North Nut fine, but then we got to the Aura-led bounty hunters, and we went in there, Thane, and we were like, okay, we got this, because our bounty hunters are faster than his, right? By leaps and bounds. Doesn't matter. You know why? Because they go stealth start of the battle.
Yep.
It's like, oh, for Christ's sakes. For reals. So it's like, oh my God. So yeah. But we didn't have any other problems with the teams. But we learned a couple of valuable lessons there. And it was okay because, yeah, but this has been a rough GAC. I'm 1-3, and that's because you have to be perfect, even with the defense we have. With these secondary teams, they're so geared. These monster accounts, they're so relict and so geared and just everything that I can't screw up.
Oh, my guy's finally attacking.
Well, good luck to them.
He's doing so good so far, but
Sure,
we'll see what happens.
yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah,
I haven't attacked yet, so
we'll have more stuff for offense. Yeah, well, yeah, it's if he has an easy bad batch, of course. But yeah, I mean, Qui-Gon on defense is something you put in the back. We use it for offense, and oh man, we used it against CLS, dude. So first attack from CLS killed Qui-Gon, and we're like, I was sitting there like shaking, like, oh yes.
boom.
Went in there for the kill with Jedi Knight Anakin. All of them were in the yellow, and a couple were in red, but none of them died. I was like, no!
Oh.
I was like, oh, no! No! So, yeah, unfortunately, that happened. It's like, oh,
No, he went
Christ.
straight for ships, so we'll see what happens here.
So anyway, hope everyone's having a good day. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. That content creators say to do. If you like the content and you'd love to support what RSG is doing and help us keep putting out the content that you guys love, think about becoming a Patreon sponsor. I mean, it's the link is in the description. $5 a month. I mean, it really does help us out in the channel to bring you the content you guys want to see. So if you'd like to see, keep the content alive, then become a Patreon sponsor. It really does make a difference for supporting, for us to do stuff. It does cost money to do these things. So That being said, what are we going to do today? We'll do some mod depression. That goes without saying. We'll see what we get rewards. We'll do the dash run. Again, I've got to get these secondary teams up so I can have... the defensive strategy is solid, BCM. I just got to get a few more pieces for offense, and we're going to be really good. You know, because one of the things we're going to do is... once we get Star Killer, he's going on defense, and that'll give us another GL. So we'll have 3 GLs for offense, but we'll have a 4 GL, basically a 4 GL defense, right? So, so that'll be nice to have our teams in place. But we got to get Star Killer up and running. Talon, again, she's 64 to 65. I can't get her any faster. Why can't I get any faster? Because I when she's there, I get her. When she's not there, I can't do a damn thing. So she's in the weekly shipments, but I don't have 6,800 credits right now. I mean, I'd only put her at 6 stars. So, you know, that's what, 6,800 credit or crystals. So yeah.
I need 15 more of the blue signal data, and I can start on my JML stuff.
Right. So
R2 is the last one. He's sitting at 6, and he's just about 15 shy.
It is a nightmare. So we drive on. So the 2 teams, we're going to have the Dad Bod Boba Fett team for Lord Vader's, and then a team that we're putting together. I'm trying to get Fennec done too. She's never in the damn store either, so it's kind of slowing my roll a little bit. We'll do that. But Dash will be done here soon. We'll do some more Dash shards today, over under 10. He's 69 out of 100.
Oh, I don't know. I think he's done.
Yeah, I think we just leave him there. Let's leave him there, yeah. But we got to get Fennec up. We got to get all these characters up. The Star Killer is a priority. I don't care what CG puts out in the next 2 months. It does not matter. Priority is Star Killer, and that's going to really make our GACs a hell of a lot easier with what we're facing. So, because I'll give us some more options on offense and defense, and then we'll take it from there. All right. What else? Anything else? No, I think that's it. We'll do some mod depression. Then mainly we're just going to interact with you guys. So the thing that we always ask here is give your greetings. Say hi to me. Say hi to BCM. Say hi to the other skewers in there. And give your greeting. We like to shout out everybody out, which we will do. Also, if you have questions, you can pop those into the chat. Make sure you put the word question for your actual question statement, because I use Nightbot as a filtering tool, and I use the filtering word question to scoop up your questions. So please do that, and we'll get to your questions that you may have. A lot of stuff going on with. We did have a quick patch yesterday because the Kenobi bug was fixed. It did screw it me a little bit because. Mini Boss Hog, I was just talking to him. He's like, I just scraped through your D. He was like, I barely got by. And that was the bug yesterday. We all know about it, the Kenobi bug. There were some bugs with points going on, so they did a hot fix yesterday to try to get that stuff. I'm hoping that is squared away. I haven't had anybody message me since then that, it wasn't fixed. But, yeah. Oh, well, it happens. We just move on, pick our heads up, move on.
Yep.
So, yeah. Anything else? I'm just trying to think. News related. We have Second Sister. We know they pretty much said that we're getting some more of those Inquisitors.
I'd assume at least, what is it, the big one from Fallen Order, because it only showed 2,
Sister.
right?
Yeah, it was Second Sister and Ninth Sister. I think it's the other character from that game. So, but they're getting to the games. We got Iden, now we got Second Sister from Fallen Order, right? So we'll see what else. And it wouldn't, nothing will surprise me if they put any more stuff from the games in here. So, it just makes sense, right? That being said, okay, is there anything on the events today? No, I think it was just the Ninth Sister event. It was.
It was just the zombie.
The zombie apocalypse
spirit thing, yeah. Oh, he cleared my top zones.
Hey, good for him. Have you lost yet?
Let him finish his... Huh? I haven't attacked yet.
Oh, okay. All right, let's... What is going on with... Weird. All right, let me see. So there's no events going on. There's no conquest. Probably won't get conquest till not this Monday coming up, but next Monday afterwards. And I'm sure we will get an announcement. Everybody, If you guys didn't watch the Wednesday night stream last night, we had Crumb on last night. Everybody kept asking, like, when are we getting State of the Galaxy, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, look, it'll come out when it comes out. Road Ahead State of the Galaxy. They will announce the new character before then, so just be patient, guys. They'll put it out when they're ready to put it out, man. So, it's all good. BC, it's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. God damn it.
We're all fine now.
We're all fine. How are you? Let me check the monster real quick. Tenacity with no tenacity. Sorry, that doesn't work. That's a potency set too. That's gross. Ugh. It does have potency though, but no. Being very specific. Now we do have a. I think we have a roster review today as well. I forgot to mention that. Let me check to make sure.
Oh, it's been a while since one of those.
Yeah, we do have a roster review today. So we did one a couple days ago. So
oh, did you?
Yeah, you weren't here.
I've been working the last 4 days.
You have been working the last few days. I understand. That's a 5-speed. Off crit chance. That's actually not a bad one. Huh? What's this one? No, that doesn't have anything. Let me see here. Where do you? No, you don't have. You know what? I'm going to get this mod for mod depression. So, but we'll knock out the roster review here in a couple of minutes. So I'm going to do some mod depression. We'll say hi to everybody, and then we'll do the roster review. And we are going to be doing Handsome Zach today. Oh, ho, ho, ho. All right, let me actually. Why is this not? Oh, technology. But I still love technology. And as much as I love you. All right.
Okay.
Let me get this up and running. All right. So, who was I slicing? I was slicing Kyle Katarni. All right. So let's go to Kyle Katarni first. So we'll go for the big slices first, BCM, and then we'll go for the other stuff. We do have a green.
That sounds good.
We have a green mod here, so let's give this one the old slice. See if we can get some speed or. Well, let me see what's the other one. Does this have offense? It does have offense. That's the AT one. I want to get that one done first. So let's give this one the old sliceroni. All right, here we go. We're gonna go for big cash prizes, big money. If you guys have not seen this before, this is Mod Depression, where Ranger J 1999 tries to roll nice things on his mod, and it usually goes not good, BCM, and we call it Mod Depression. It's depressing and sad for me.
It is.
But it brings joy and happiness to the masses as my suffering brings them great joy and euphoria. All right, so here we go. Big money, big cash prizes, slice it. All right, we got crit chance. It's not bad on a crit chance mod, but all right. We're not going to be deterred, BCM. We're going to try to roll again, all right? Here we go. Big money, big cash prizes. Here we go. Well, it hit defense. Right.
I mean, are we surprised?
No, I'm not surprised at all. So, well,
you got 2 more rolls.
Well, we
oh no, you don't.
No, I have rolled. Yeah, the mod depression.
I'm delayed watching the stream.
We didn't. We didn't.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, we didn't get it. So let me see what we have for mods. We can get rid of that one. Get rid of that one, and then we have. All right, we have 2 squares and an arrow. So we just got one that we're gonna roll. See what it does here. So we've already it's there's no defense on here, but that doesn't mean anything. BC, the Illuminati apparently is watching us right now. So here we go, and double digits, nasty crit chance. All right, yeah, this one's not that bad. I'll take this. We can do something with that mod. It's not great, but you know what? It's not poopalicious. All right, right. This one we just want to see if it hits anything. If not, we'll get rid of it. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of it, and then the arrow, let's go in here and check this. It was an arrow, right? It was a purple arrow. I just went right by the damn thing. All right. There you are. What are you? Your crit avoidance. I'd love to keep this, but I need to hit speed on it, and I didn't. So okay. I already have other crit avoidance, so we're okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we went for it. It didn't happen. We went for mod depression was very depressing today. So, you know. You just got to keep at it, man. You just have to keep going. You have to keep fighting the good fight. can't give up, never surrender. Just have to keep going. And I'm working on. So the mods I'm working on is Kyle, just to get his stats up. Period. So we'll finish up Kyle here. I just want to see if I get some speed on and get these mods sliced up, and then he'll be done. Then we're gonna go into the Book of Bubba, Sign of Django. We'll get him squared away. I just gotta get his mods to 6E, and then we're gonna go into Dash. He'll be our next priority, and then Fennec. So we'll get all these. It's a sort of process. You just pick a character, try to do the best you can, and then just move on. And you can see I work on two characters at the same time. One the big slices from 6E to 6A, and then other ones having the mods on there from 5A to 6E. Getting them to that level so that they're ready for the slice afterwards. So that's the way you have to do it. And I've got plenty of mods that are in that teen range that are on these characters that if they hit speed, hey, bonus. And I want that. So we'll see what happens. All right, let's say hi to everybody. Then we are going to do our Ross review for today. But we got to say hi to all the skewers, all the familia out there, our fellow skewaholics. Foreigner says, hello there, skewers. Hello there. Glad to have you here. Roy Edwards says, hola, Ranger and Skewers. Hola, ¿cómo está, Roy?
Hola.
Me llamo Ranger. Buzz asks question, is it live or is it Memorex? Well, I mean, I'll get back to you. Jaeger Bomb says, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Jaeger. Phil Laragan says, hello, Ranger, and hello, Skewers. Hello, my friend. Bustle says, if your opponent has decent bad batch, Qui-Gon Jinn's an easy kill. Oh, we said that already. Yep, it's true. Cass with the hello there. Hello there. Roy Edwards says, don't take undergeared bad batch in. My Gear 9, Gear 10 once got insta-kill 2 GACs ago. Yeah, we warned people about that. The bad batch really, you got to have them relic. You got to have a fast echo. Now, once you do, that's a different story. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Lord Megatron of the Decepticons coming in hot off their destruction of the Earth's resources with the waves and the hearts. Glad to have you here. Kessa's question, odds of getting a one-shot against my 6-star Executor with a GG or GK. Really good RNG or shenanigans considering I had better relics on crew members and even relics on fleet commanders. Malevolence. Yeah, it could do it. I mean, the TIE Fighter one, especially against a lower starred, because their ship's going to go ahead of yours, and that even makes it a little bit easier, Cass. Executor is the be-all, end-all, but that's at 7-star with a relic 8, 9, yeah, but you remember, at 6 stars, you don't have everything that you need for that ship, and I definitely am Malevolence. Even possibly a GR that's a little bit more of a wonky, but it can be done. But yeah, if they use Malevolence, yeah, they go even with the standard Malevolent fleets could do it. But if they use TIE Fighter variant, that's definitely an easy counter. It just is at that level. Bear Juice says, good morning, Ranger. Hit the thumbs up, everyone. God damn it, that's right. Bear, thank you for the reminder. Glad to have you here. Psycho Jump says, happy Thursday, 1738. Waiting on my opponent to attack. Nice score. Hope they lose, Psycho Drums. Ghost Strike McPhil Milgorian and Gildy says, hey everyone, what's going on, Ghost? Jay and the Argonauts are here, says greetings. Well, greetings to you, my friend. Quiet John Jin says, Thirsty Thursday kicking off with a coming from behind win. Let's go. Hell yeah, there you go, buddy. Slurpart Fest is here, says, hello there. Hello there. Qui John Jin says, +5 here. Well, I didn't. We just did Mod Depression, and it was depressing. Jason Hobby says, word to the mothership, RSG, and as always, Ranger. Thanks for bringing joy on a snowy day in Colorado. That's what I do. My sadness and Mod Depression, but my joy to others. Melt snow in Colorado. That's how they make beer. What else? 73 says, happy Thursday. What a week. He says, by God. By Grapthar's hammer, by the sons of Warven, I shall never give up and never surrender to mods. Oh my God. All right. Christ. What else? 73 says, question at this point, what order would you put GAC Omnicrons in? I still think Zams is dope. I still think I think Qui-Gon is still good on offense. It's dropped a little bit, but yeah, Zams is really good. I'm just trying to think of the other Omicrons. Dashes is really good too. I'm going blank here. I mean, you can't put Star Killer. Star Killer is number one. I mean, him as a character and his Omicrons. I mean, BCM, they speak for themselves. I don't know what else to tell you. They just do. So yeah, Streamlabs is giving. Okay, Streamlabs is working good. Okay. Yeah, I'd probably say Star Killers is a priority if you're going for them. Not Zam would be my number one. Really like hers. The other ones are decent, but you can kind of debate like who you think is the best. It's all subjective. I think Zam's Omicron has come through big time, and it would have been fine too if I had not realized that. Well, or lead puts everybody in stealth. I was like, God damn it, because we went in there. I'm like, everybody took a turn, but I couldn't get the payout, and they did. I was like, son of a bitch. Forgot about that. Even Thane was like, oh no, I forgot. I'm like, yeah, you forgot, all right, you son of a bastard.
Yeah, Zamandor is brutal.
So another thing to work on. Hother says nobody has ever once shot a 6-star executor before with malevolence shenanigans. No, that has never happened. And no one's ever one shot with malevolence against the 7-star executor. That never happens, BCM.
Urban legend.
Yeah, it's fake news. All right. I think that's all the greetings for now. Keep giving your greetings. You know we'll say hi to you guys. That's just what we do here. Let me check something, GC. What am I getting tagged with here?
Oh, he just stopped attacking.
He gave up. He was like, hey.
Oh, no, there he goes. Okay. He must have been thinking really hard. He's got me by some decent GP, too.
Let's see. All right.
Yeah, he's at 6.1, and I'm at 5.5.
Yep. You'll get him. Get him. Get him. All right, let's do the Ross review. As we wait on bated breath for BCM's report from where he is in GSC. It says, not to spoil anything in book above, but I really enjoyed the line when someone who should not be named said, I need speed mods, don't we all? Get out of here. All right, today we are doing a Ross review for our good friend, Handsome Zach. That's right, Handsome Zach from the Australian-New Zealand Guild Coalition. Good group of folks out there playing Star Wars and eating Vegemite. So we're going to be looking at that. I'll read out here in a second. Sean, what's going on, Sean? Says, question, I just used the Malevolence counter against 5-star Executor with IG and starting lineup instead of as Entity Blend. It seemed much harder. What all is going on there? I do not use IG in the starting lineup. He is a better reinforcement. You want to try to get to the target lock and pay out faster. So your best opening lineup is Xanadu and Razor Crest. So Sean, that's probably what happened. We are not incorporating ludicrous speed, Qui-Gon. Get the hell out of here.
Well, doesn't IG automatically double taps breached opponent, right?
He can, but you got to get... It just, trust me, Xanadu and Razor Crest, that's why you see them all over the place. Right. It just gets you pay out better than with IG. I mean, that's why almost 99% of the people use that one. But yeah, without any doubt. All right, let's get in here. Sean says the executive fleet was on defense. Well, I don't know why they would put that on. Why would you go with IG in the starting lineup? That's weird. Hother says, I think that means this opponent used it, and yes, IG and Slave One really screws up the Malevolence counter. It can, yeah. I could see. You know what? I guess that could be the case. Or you're saying you using the Malevolence counter was harder? Yeah, the Malevolence counter is still pretty... It can get wonky because you can just get bad RNG. We've had it happen to us, Sean. I mean, it's just the way it happens. It happened to me last night, not just in shifts, but with characters, right? But yeah, it can go to shit quickly. I'd have to see it, Sean. I can't give you any. I mean, we're just talking outside of what happened because I didn't see the battle itself to tell you what happened. So. You know, I can't give you a definitive answer on, like, you know, what you're telling us. So, But it does happen. I mean, if you've not watched the RSG, Sean, I mean, one of the greatest lines you'll ever hear me say that people enjoy very much is dodge. I say that
Yep.
quite a lot when I'm doing ship battles. For some reason, they always hit me, and I can never hit them. It is absolutely infuriating. It actually happened, I think, one or two matches ago with ships. Uh,
Oh hell, it happened to us twice when we did that 3 GAC stream.
oh
It
my
happened to
god,
you and me.
yeah, it was horrible, man. I mean, ships is
Our
just one of those things where it's like the RNG will bite you in the ass because you're hoping that you're landing what you're doing. If you get any
yeah.
dodge or certain things don't land or debuffs don't land, you're just like shit, you know. So it could happen, man. But yeah, it's hard for me to tell you exactly what's going on without looking at it. But yeah,
RSG brought to you by Dodge.
all right. So that being said, let's get to Handsome Zach. So Handsome Zach, we're doing his roster review for today, and he says, Ranger. I talked to Finn. I'm sorry you had to do that. He says, a summary of what I'd like to look at. I just got JML. My current plan is to relocate all my GLs and continue farming the Bad Batch. I plan on going for C next before Lord Vader, but I want to take some time to really round out my roster. What are a couple teams you suggest I work on round up before going for my next GL? And if you could take a look at my mods, that would be much appreciated. Sure. Let's get in here and let's get our hands dirty there.
Let's do it.
Let's see what's your GP. You are 6.4. Okay. Give me an idea of what we're looking at here. Let's go into your characters here. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 GLs. I do like the plan for relegating all the GLs. They're very nice at relegate. So if you want to do that, by all means, I would suggest that your first one would be. Well, they're all really good, but I like Ray. I'm sorry, she's the queen of defense for a reason, but
Yeah.
I don't really care which one you do. You do eventually want to get your Jedi Knight Luke and your Gas to relegate. Those two characters at relegate are pipe hitting mofo. Oh, you meant JMK. Okay, it's okay, Zachary. It's all good. It's all good, Zachariah. But okay, so what teams can you look for? Okay, let's look at your mods and your GLs. Will be our first spot check. All right, so you're going speed on Kylo. Okay, you're doing a speed Kylo now. It's fine. The damage is a little low, but that's okay. It's still very very, and he's only like 7, so that's a big difference. How do you have Ray modded? You have Ray modded for just health. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the beefy Ray with no offense because C still will eat that alive. I prefer to go offense set with Ray, have her hit big damage, and we'll drop her health. I think mine's 100. It was 60,000 less than yours. I have more protection, but that doesn't really matter. It's all about her just smacking the crap out of C's when they
Oh yeah.
hit her. So there's that. JML. Couple ways you can go with it. Yeah, this is fine. You've got the two. You're over 100,000 health and protection, so JML is fine, and you'll get more against once you get relic 8. And then GMK speed set 576 is perfect. This is actually really well done. I mean, you want him going as fast as possible to get into his ultimate. So that's really, maybe switch. I prefer offense both on Ray and SLKR. I think you could use the speed mods and Kylo somewhere else and some other characters, especially if you're hurting for speed mods, because offense set on both Ray and SLKR. SLKR, you're looking for more. It's kind of the same. You're looking for beefiness, but you're looking for that big damage that you want those modifiers to make them hell on earth for someone facing them. You want to make them sweat it out, and that's the way we do it. Okay, teams that you could work on. Well, let's start looking at them. Let's look at your Imperial Troopers because that is a definite one that I always recommend. You need to get Dark Trooper at least to relic 5. You can run this. See, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So this is going to be your Darth Revan counter. But you're going to have to get your Piet about. If they're not running Dark Talon, then you want them Piet around 330, right? That outspeeds any Darth Revans. If you are facing people, and you're 6.4, eventually you will start seeing this, that they're running Talon on there that gives that team additional 20 speed. You're looking at least 350 on this. Eventually, that's the goal right now. Just to say, this is for future context. There, Zach. and then you want big offense on Dark Trooper. The other ones is not that important. Keep working on your Gideon, but you've got Dark Trooper, Range Trooper that you can put in there. Against Darth Revan, I like Death Trooper because as soon as you get that first kill, that death mark helps you tremendously
Yep.
to get the next kill instantly, so that you can really build up those stacks. And if you watched last night, we had no problem with Darth Revan last night with our Imperial Troopers. It was one shot, Kassan chopping in there. So yeah. A little bit more relics on Dark Trooper. Gets off, makes sure he's beefy. He's a beefy boy. I mean, you got the right set on him. You got offense on him. So, I mean, you got 6,308 damage, but he's only relic 2. If you get a relic 5 and get these sliced, get his offense at least around 8,500, 9,000 minimum. He'll do good work there for you. So that's just minor relics, or relics and a little bit of modding. If we go back in, another team is bounty hunters. I know people, I don't, they have a lot of their bounty hunters done because they've done executor now, but then they've left the other key pieces out there. You have not. So you do have Griefin the Mando. Yeah, so that looks really good. I continue to farm Finnick. She's a really, really fantastic character to help you get your payout almost immediately. But nothing here really I'm seeing in bounty hunters.
They look good.
Yeah, they look pretty good actually. Rebel fighter could be a faction you could eventually go for. You got Car, Pow, Biston already, so you're okay. And you got Hoth Rebel Scout, so that team's fine until you get Kyle up and running. So that's fine. There's nothing. That team is totally fine the way it is. So Rebel fighters look actually pretty solid. I'm just going through and looking. Now, you could put some work into your geos for relics or Newt. Well, eventually when you do, some of these characters go up because like Dooku and Newt when you go for C and or Lord Vader. So maybe some relics there. It's going to come down to if you're going for, as you said, you're going to C before Lord Vader. Yeah. I mean, the main teams you have look pretty solid. I'm not seeing anything here that you know that's not. I mean, this is well rounded. Marauder will go up once you do C because you have to have Relic 7 anyway, so that'll be a nice piece. I'm not too worried about HK or Sith Empire Trooper. How's your Darth Revan modded? 326. You're gonna have to get him faster, but you do have some slicing on some mods here. No, you don't. Those are both maxed out. Let's get him into the 340s. You need about 15 more speed at least on Revan. As you start climbing up into this, you get closer to 7 million and closer to 8 million, it's gonna the more speed you have on this team, the better. All right, Separatists. What else have you worked on here? Not even touched Bad Batch. Okay. The troopers look solid. We already talked about them. I haven't looked at your ships. What are you running? I'm assuming Executor. Yeah, you do have Executor. Okay, so that's not a problem. So you do have the Executor. Yeah, I mean, looking at this handsome, I mean, there's a few characters you can work on, but I mean, honestly, you've done a pretty good job rounding out stuff. I mean, or Fennec. I mean, these are characters that you're farming to stars, so you've already identified them. A little bit of work on the troopers, but I mean, honestly, man, other than doing a little bit of touch-up work on those characters, go get your GLs and do your Relic 8s. That's really where you're kind of where you need to be at. I mean, your modding is totally fine. I mean, you can move some of those speed mods that we just talked about off SLKR, go more offense and move those down to, let's say, like your Piet or your Revan, make them faster, right? If you want to look at how you could mod everything, there's Zach. You can go look at my GG and compare and then kind of do that as well. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I mean, it looks really good. Your real fighters are pretty squared away, so once you get Kyle, you'll be good.
Yeah.
You're not going to do the
even at low stars.
Yeah, you're not going to do Dash right now because I mean you're working on other things. Or Mary Jade you could add to the Empire team. That's fine. But I mean, looking at your characters and your mods, I mean, yeah, you're doing pretty well. This is a very very well balanced roster. I'm not seeing anything. There's a few pieces here and there you can do, but other than that, no. And the modding looks fine. I mean, for the most part. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the modding you've done. It's just, I just prefer this. I think that GLs, other than Kenobi, he needs speed. You can move that speed off Kylo and stuff, and then put that on a couple other characters to make them better, and then put an offense in on Kylo. Let's look at your Jedi Luke real quick. I'm gonna see your Jedi Luke. Too slow, but damage is there. So that's okay. The damage is there. Just going to get him a little bit faster. And then gas. Again, the Relic 7. Yeah, it's fine. Protection and damage is fine. Again, when he goes to Relic 8 and he slides something on, he'll get a little bit more protection. So that's fine. Yeah. Honestly, spot checking, looking at your modding, looks fantastic. I think your plan is in place. I think going for C first and then Lord Vader makes total sense because you haven't even touched the Bad Batch. So getting C will be a nice fifth GL for you. I think you should just go for it immediately. Get your characters done. A lot of those characters that are going to be worked on through C will be just fit nicely into a lot of your teams with the characters in there. Some are not. Let's just not talk about Critic. But you'll get Marauder at a high level because you have to for C, and he'll be a nice addition to your Darth Revan team because he just hits like a monster there. And then once you get C done, then farm up Bad Batch, go right into Lord Vader. I mean, I'm Bad Batch is a dope ass team. You can start farming them right now. You probably are. But I would say Fennec, along with your Bad Batch, characters like that. Yeah, just keep getting the stars in there. But yeah, this is really good, man. I mean, Spot. You've got the right idea in your characters. You got the right idea in your modding. Everything I've spot checked so far, just to look at it. Like again, this prime example, Yoda. You've got 12,000, almost 13,000 offense on him. It's not about his speed. It's all about how hard that little frog hits. So, yeah, this is really good, dude. I don't have any. Yeah, I think your plan is. I think you have a great plan.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, other than get Dark Trooper up to Relic 5 and a few other things, I think you're good, man. This is really good. Yeah, I don't got anything. Anything you want to say, BCM? I didn't notice anything. I mean,
No,
this is
I'm
really
impressed.
goddamn good. Yeah, this is really good, dude. Very, very organized, very well modded, very well looked after account. I think you should just stick with what you know, man. You got this. I mean, this is really good. Sometimes when I look at Ross reviews, I'll be like, nah, I don't know about this, and I'll give some suggestions. No, you've done it perfectly. So even some of the teams I recommend, and those are just specific characters like Fennec and stuff for bounty hunters. But I say a lot of times I'll go into bounty hunters and Grief and Mando are just sitting there. I'm like, no, please get them done. They're so good. So yeah, I can tell the characters that you're farming, you've got the right idea. But yeah, the sooner you get C, the better you'll be. And then you can go to Lord Vader. You'll get the Bad Batch and all those characters scored away. So by just doing those two GLs with your other characters like Rebel Fighter and everything else done, yeah, your farming path is a couple of those characters we mentioned, but really C. I'd go C. I'd go right into Lord Vader, and then if you wanted to, after you did C. Just a suggestion, because we got this. We're 2 out of 4 on the free to play aspect of Star Killer. You could even go into Star Killer, because by the time you finish Czak, you're going to have the other two, Mara Jade and Talon, coming free to play. And if you can farm, and so far they've been Cantina, which is really sick. You could go for Star Killer before you go for Lord Vader. Because that would actually be really nice. That's like actually having 6 GLs going on 7 if you go and got Star Killer. So yeah, get C, get him squared away, round out your stuff, and then we talked about, and then yeah, you may even decide to go for Star Killer, which I kind of like because that's 4 characters, Relic 5, then you get Star Killer, and if you had him in your lineup with that team, I mean, shit, you'll be looking really good, and then leave Lord Vader for last. You'll get the Bad Batch, which it's going to take you some time. Because trust me, after doing it, Zach, and everybody knows, I've done the farm. It's horrible. I mean, if I'd had the option, BCM, if everything was out already, I would have done Star Killer before I did Lord Vader. I'm just being straight up.
Yeah.
I mean, 4 Relic 5s, and all those characters are dope on their teams. On top of then getting Lord Vader, I would have done that route. But, I'm an old crusty count, so yeah.
Yep.
You're going for, Ray Rock says, I'm going for Star Killer base right now. Yeah. And some people will have to make that choice. I mean, as we move forward, if you have the option, once everything goes free to play here in the next couple of weeks, then I may start suggesting people get Starkiller before Lord Vader. He is absolutely sick in
Yep.
GAC. He is a phenomenal character, and he's a lot easier to get than the farming you have to do with the Bad Batch on the hard nodes, plus their counter attacks and everything. Those characters alone. Not that Bad Batch isn't worth it, they are, but it's a much cheaper farm than Lord Vader. Lord Vader is definitely down. He's like the last thing I would suggest going for. But with Starkiller in the game, yeah. So think about that, Zach. Before you get Lord Vader, go get Starkiller. I think you should start farming up Dash and other characters. Once you get your C done, then go for Starkiller. How you can get the other characters done while you're doing because really it's just gear. I don't think you have any characters that need stars, but gear them up and then work on the farms for those characters. Pick one at a time, cantina the hell out of them, and then get them up and running as soon as you can. If you can add Starkiller right after you get C, shit, dude, you're gonna be looking good, dude. I mean, you're getting close to 7, but before you even get to 7 million, you have those characters going into Lord Vader. I wouldn't want to face your account. I wouldn't want to touch your stuff. All right, Zach, if I know you're watching, if you have any questions you want to ask us, feel free to pop those in the chat. We'll go look at anything you want me to stick a gander at. This is your roster review, so that's what we do, especially when we have someone interacting with us in the stream while we're doing it. While I'm waiting to see if Zach has anything to say, I am going to say this. If you want a roster review like we just did for our good friend Handsome Zach in the Australia-New Zealand Guild Coalition, eating the Vegemite, drinking Foster's, all you need to do is send your Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes .gg page to Finity in our Discord, Finity. Message Finn with your GG page and a list of things that you want us to look at. Say I'd like a roster review. Give him a day or two to respond. If he doesn't, then spam the hell out of him. We both said to spam Finn, himself included, to make sure that it's just like, hey, how about now? How about now? How about now? How about now? Until he says that you are in the queue. Once you're in the queue, you'll have a date and time of when we're going to do your roster review. And feel free once you do get that date locked in, just to remind me, like our good friend Zach did. I tell everybody to do this. Message me saying, hey, I got this roster review for today, and just as a reminder. So you can send me a friendly reminder if you need to, because sometimes Finn forgets to tag me that we have the roster review. It wasn't that big a deal back in the day there, BCM, because I had one every day. But since we've done over 1,000 of these, it's pretty simple. And then we will do your roster review. You can participate in the day of the roster review. If not, then if you come back and watch it afterwards and you have questions, regardless of whatever the circumstances, you're always free to message me after we do your roster review to get clarification. Zach says, no question here. Thanks, man. You are welcome, Zach. And if you have any questions moving forward, you are more than welcome to message me, my friend. Good account. Good job, buddy. Makes my heart feel good there, BCN, when you look at someone's roster and you're like, they did a good job.
Yeah.
Somebody watches Reality Skewed Gamers. You can tell. All right. Let's get back into the game. I don't know why. Can't really do anything.
Yeah. Second Sister isn't coming out for another couple hours?
She'll be out in about an hour, I think. Hour and 15 minutes. Let me look here. Yeah, hour and 15 minutes, Second Sister. And that's just a marquee event. What else? Second Sister. And we should get our rewards here for TB in the next 15 minutes. I'm pretty sure.
Something like that.
Let me look here. Yeah. Yeah, 15 minutes. Everybody needs to start deploying my guild. Let's get that 33. What's going on? People deploy. What's happening? I think they're trying to figure out the math. We got all this. I think we just have to figure out like who needs to deploy where.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be upset we don't get 33 stars. We're right there, dude. Look at that. 234 to 241. We got people that still haven't deployed. So yeah, we need to get some deployments finished here in the next 14 minutes. I'm not that overly bothered about it. Right. So, all right, keep your questions coming in. Keep your do all that, thumbs up, all that stuff. Tumblr says we need another 113 for the last Death's Dark Side TB star. You'll get there. Trust me, you'll get there. What's my guild GP? I don't even know, man. I haven't even looked at this stuff. We're 392 million, so we're getting close to 400 million. But hopefully everybody deploys and we get our 33 stars, and we'll look at the rewards and stuff and start using the get immediately for Dad Bod Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Because what do I need for him? I need some more of the hyper syringes. Okay, we need 20 more of those, and then I need 10 more of the Armtech stun guns. Okay. Stun guns on that side, and then what's the other piece here? But it's some more of the Nubian scanners. It's the purples, and then of course the old binoculars. It's always the binoculars that we need. I hate this salvage. God, first it was Cheetah comlinks. Now I have a buttload of those, and now it's these binoculars.
Yep.
It's just constantly you need the stupid ass binoculars. I can't stand them. Ray Rock says, my guild picked up 2 new stars. This TB for even 30. Nicely done. Congrats to you and your guild there, Ray Rock. Glad to see it, man. I'm a little nervous now there, BCM. I'm like, all right, Gil, what are we doing? Deploy, you bastards.
Yeah, it's herding cats. There we go.
All right, hopefully we hit it. So that'd be a shame if we did all that work. Although it was really interesting yesterday when I was doing Darkside TB. Troopers, man, it started off well. I got the first kill, and then somehow, some way, they took a turn, and I just got blitzed. I was like, son of a bitch. So I only went 3 for 4 in that, and then the special mission, I went 1 for 2. That fight, that Yoda fight at the end is just such a shit fight, man.
Yeah.
With Anakin and Kenobi, I get past the first part no problem, and then I get into the second fight, and it's like, damn, man, these Relic 7 characters. I mean, I've got these modded to the teeth, and I'm still having struggles. Sometimes I beat it, sometimes I don't. It's just there's nothing you can do because it's just a long, protracted, long fight that's just not.
Yeah.
It's not fun. And then. Yeah, the other GLs, C destroyed everything in his sight. Vader destroyed everything in his sight. Kylo destroyed. I mean, they're GLs. It's
Yeah,
it's like they just wreck. But yeah, I used troopers, and I was like, okay. Usually I go 4 for 4, but you can get that RNG where I took out the first clone trooper, and I had a crap ton of stacks, but I can't remember who it was. One of them took a turn. I was like, uh-oh. And once you lose your stacks, if you can't blitz them, you're in big trouble because those clones, they can't be stunned, they can't be bribed, they can't be anything. They are out for blood, man. It's like, God bless America. So it's like, goodness gracious. I was not happy about it. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. All right. Yeah, I got a few characters and teams to get squared away here. I got to finish up Omega. Dash will be done in the next couple of days. Yeah, Omega's 75 out of 100. I'm Fennec's the priority, but she's not on the weekly shipments or anything like that. Hopefully tomorrow she'll be in there. Maybe they bring her back. I hope so, because I just don't see her shards, and farming her daily stuff is just poo poo caca doo doo. So same thing with Talon. Boss says, Ranger, I don't think we're getting 33 this time. Well, that sucks, but I don't know. If we get 32, I'm not that upset about it, boss. It's just like, come on. If we get it because we just fell short, hey, it happens. But if it happens, boss, because people didn't deploy, I'm not going to be happy. I don't mind, I don't mind, like, say we get 32 and we're just like, hey, we just missed a few battles here and there. Hey, it happens. It's like, hey, I mean, hey, what do you do, right? But if it's because people just forgot to deploy, that sucks. It's like, come on, that's unacceptable. Come on. Proper catch this question. What are your thoughts on the level cap increase? I would prefer it. I know it's a lot. But I mean, I know it's a lot for people to do, but I mean, man, it would help so much in these battles, because especially in Lightside TB, but I don't think they're ever going to do it. Someone who's not done missions this round. Oh no, boss. Oh no, then I don't like this. So we just got... Well, okay. So, okay, that's done. Who hasn't done their missions? Get your ass in there! Alright. Alright, so it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Oh, boy. That's why I can't be an officer. I'd lose my mind. God bless the officers and all the guilds, man. Boss is one of my longtime fan, but he's also one of the officers in our guild. God bless you. Meow Meow, Boss, Many Eyes, all those guys. Just Christ in heaven. Y'all deal with too much nonsense. I just don't have the time for it. I was an officer back in the day, but I was just like, I can't stream and do everything else I'm doing, being a beta tester and everything, and I can't commit the time to it that these legends can. Oh, it's gonna come down to the wire. Yep, Boss is a new minted officer. He's got that new car smell on him. Don't worry, it'll go away. Damn. Well, it happens. God, we're only 8 million off. Give me a goddamn break. Come on. Kess has 16 million from 32 stars, thanks to the raw officers. Very nice. Nicely done, folks. 8 million. Okay, Ike just deployed 4 million. Oh my God, are we going to be just 4 million short? I'm going to throw up. I'm going to throw up, dude. Oh no. Oh Christ in heaven. Oh no. Oh no. Are we that close? We are 8 million off. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. Well, I'm not going to look. If we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't. Oh well. It is nice to get, but we've done it before, so yeah. Yeah, Darkside TB for us now is the first three are cake, right? The first three, three rounds are nothing, and we can get that in our sleep. Phase 4 is it's more involved because Phase 4 ships is not the problem. It's just making sure that you get your combat missions done in there, and that really does make a difference with with those battles. So getting those done really helps. So you need everybody to participate on that one, and you have to be on your toes on that because you can still get bad RNG. I don't care how badass your roster is. Mine's badass for that, and you just get that bad RG, and it's always that last fight. You go through, you're 3 for 3. You go in there, and all of a sudden the clones or do something crazy. The AI will just terrorize your ass. And you're like, what? I'm just gonna have Lord Vader and C now because I just go in there like, yeah, that's definitely 4 for 4 for those suckers. C with Darth Revan destroys Phase 4 in Darkside TB. Lord Vader in Phase 4 with Maul destroys in Phase 4. First Order with SLKR, it does fine. You just have to go in there and just get him ramped up quickly, and then even if you lose the rest of your team, you can still, as long as Kyle is ramped up, I mean, he's going to he'll stay in ultimate pretty much, and then you can do it. And then troopers, for the most part, for me getting 4-4, I only got 3 for 4, but as I said, I got that first kill. I'm like, yep, I got this, and all of a sudden I'm like, wait, who took a turn? You son of a bitch. You cheated. I think it was 5. It's like, you cheating bastard. I know I took your turn meat away. Next thing I knew, I'm like, yep, they're wrecking my ass. It is what it is. All right, we got 4 minutes left. I don't think we are going to get to 33. That sucks. Oh, well.
I got to check.
It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. Yeah, we're not going to get it. Barring some miracle.
We got 29.
What is the difference between 32 and 33? I'm going to go look here real quick. Let's see rewards. So rewards, 33 you get Just a gear piece, a little bit. It's just just a tad bit less get. So, you still get the 900 crystals, but yeah, that's additional. You get the prize box is just that next tier up. It's like damn. So it's nice, right? It's nice.
It's very nice.
It's so nice. All right, we'll see what we get here. 4 minutes, not looking good for the home slices to get to 33. God, 8 million. Damn it. I feel bad that I lost against Yoda in round 2. Oh my god, if I had done another million. But yeah, that special mission, Jesus. I sat there, and it was in that you get to that fight, and it can go on for like 30 to 45 minutes because you just constantly Yoda is just constantly doing stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm seeing why. Oh no, yeah, that's killing us. Oh well, they should have had 33, but things happen. I'll take 32. It's fine. Pubby says we are getting 32 on big account and 31 on small. Well, there you go. Pubby says I'm a Zal officer. You're also, more importantly, Pubby one, the hand of the Emperor Ranger J 1999, and that is a more important title that you should be singing the phrases of. Say I am the enforcer of the great and powerful Emperor Ranger J 1999. I am linked with him in the dark side of the Force, for we are gingers, and this is what's happened. Yeah, I did it last night too, and just could not get it. Just it's horrible, man. But it is what it is. I mean, it's just the way the turns go and stuff. But I mean, that's a long ass fight, and there's just nothing you can do. You either get it or you don't. Because at first, when we started doing it, it was the first phase was kind of a nightmare. But once we've got a strategy, and it's not a problem. Especially once you have all the characters that relic, you'll get through the first phase. It's just that Anacrin, Kenobi, and old Hermit Froggy Yoda. Or Grandmaster Yoda they just keep going, man. They keep just getting their protection and buffs, and it's like absolutely garbage. Oh, I hate that fight. All right, well, we're gonna fall a little short, but that's okay. 43 seconds left, and barring some miracle of like deployment or something, yeah. No, that's it. 8 million short. That sucks. But I think we had something happen real live. It happens. It's all good. We'll get it next time. I'm not too concerned about it. A little bit less get 1. All right. Get 2. All right. It's 150 less or something like that. So we'll still get the 900 crystals and all that other good stuff. So it's fine. I'm okay with that. So we'll get our rewards, and then here in about 30 minutes, we're going to do, we'll pull the dash shards there. Well, I mean, I could do it now. I just wait till when it's a changeover in energy. Rare Rock says, I was using Bounty Hunter versus clones in Wave 4 last night. I got an entrenched ARC Trooper in the red 3 times, but couldn't finish him off. He kept throwing the grenades and dazed my Bounty Hunters. Wound up losing. Yeah, Bounty Hunters are not the best in that fight. What else in 3 says, I got all the clone teams in Wave 1 and they took out my B2 before I took a turn. Got to Wave 2, but barely. Yeah. Alright, so the reward should be coming in. Dark Side TB is now over. We got 32, I'll take it. Just knowing that we can get 33 is good enough. We'll get it. We'll get her done. We'll get her done, though. We'll get in there and get that good stuff there, boy. Let me tell you. All right, can I jump in ships here? Let me see if I can do a fleet battle. Since we're just showing things on Servian is right after us, and I don't. He doesn't like you. I don't like you either. Ray says I was irate since I was on the edge of winning it. Yeah, sometimes it happens. I don't get irate on these battles anymore. It's like it just happens. It happens because I've had it happen to me so many times. It's like, okay, that's fine. That's the way it goes. What can you do? Like the Imperial Trooper one last night. It's like, God, dog. It happens. It's like rolling Swevens. It's like, okay. You don't want to roll Swevens, but that does happen. Really? You're going to kill me just like that? All right, well, this fight's over. I'll come back to it. We lost this. They went first, and that's all that sometimes it happens.
Yep.
All right.
Well, that fight was ugly.
It's fine. It's all good. Not too worried about it.
I was talking about mine. I just took.
Oh, yours? Oh, okay.
Empire against GG Squad.
Oh.
It was working great up until I hit one and killed everybody, and then GG went off and killed half my team.
Yeah, that's not good.
I had the turn meter train going.
Yeah. All right. Where are my goodies?
Let's see. Who do I got left?
So for the squad battle, let me just go forfeit this. Hopefully we'll have our goodies by then. Forfeit. Thank you. There it is. All right, special mission. Okay. All right, we got 32. All right, let's see what we got. We got the card text. That's fine. The pads. Those are okay. Those. A few people need those. All right. So far, not too shabby. Okay, not too shabby. Okay. We'll take the med packs. Nubian. Take some Nubians. Those, sure. No. Mark IV sucks. Cheddar Comlinks. Well, sure. We'll take the Cheddar Comlinks.
Yeah,
we want the Cheddar Comlinks. All right. We'll take those. We'll definitely take the Cheddar. All right. Let me see. Dad, Bob, Boba Fett. Let's see what we can do here. Those found anywhere with get? No, but we can get those, so we'll take that. All right. No. You know what? Let me check that one more time because I'm an idiot. Nope, that was the other place. Okay, and let's check the next piece. We need 10 of those. Are those anywhere to be found? No, just crystals for right now. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. We need more of those. Is anywhere in the get? Yeah, it's 400 right there. We'll take those. Perfect. And then, of course, the binoculars. Any get pieces for that? No, of course not. We'll finish that off. Probably use crystals when that piece of garbage. All right, so we're pretty close on that, so that'll be fine. And then, Fennec, what did you need? You needed those other pieces. Well, we just need 17 more of those, and I don't think those are... Yeah, there wasn't any in the store. So we're okay. We're okie dokie. We'll have Dad Bod Boba Fett relics here soon enough, and then we'll get Fennec done, and then we'll have our team that we're going to use with that team. And then it's all about gear for Dash here. Get him up and running. Same thing with Talon. Get him to Relic 5. But she's in the weekly store. I may get some crystals today and try to make a run for the border with her. Get her closer to 6 stars. Because if we can get both those done the next couple days and get Star Killer, that'd be dope. That would be dopest.
Yeah, it would be.
Because how many do you get? You get 85 would take her to 6 star. Yeah, Spectral says, "Are you paid to win?" I do spend money, but I'm very particular. Sometimes I've welled out. I mean, I'm almost 8.1 million. So yeah, I have spent money on this. I'd say I'm a whale, not a kraken spec. So I have spent money in this game in certain circumstances. I have to be. I use a lot of what what we make from with what's left for everything that costs to stream and stuff. I do have a budget, a certain amount each month that I can use for the game, just to get certain characters and stuff up. So I will never be able to spend $2,000, but I have spent quite a lot in this game over the years. So yeah, can't get to this level with characters. I'm about to have Star Killer if I hadn't spent. So, but I'm not a heavy spender. I'm not a Kraken. I'm nowhere near that level. But yeah. I've spent a few bucks on this game. I don't mind spending money. There's certain packs and stuff that I will buy, but I don't buy stuff just to buy stuff. Some people just spend to spend. I'm not one of those people. I am very specific on what I buy and things of that nature. No, Ray Rock, I've been using the mall lead on that. Eventually I will there, but yeah, I'm not worried. Yeah, I have not, Ray Rock. Budget, what's a budget? We have what I have. I've sometimes prioritized like what's more important.
Yep.
Because this is everything I do is for streaming. So the reason I stream so much, guys, is because I put everything into, everything's tight. So on top of paying everything else for streaming, since I do this so much for you guys, anything else, goes into very specific things. But I think getting Talon squared away would be dope. So we may drop some cash here today. Because I'm just doing the math in my head. She would be pretty close if I did what I was thinking of doing. But no, I have to be specific purchases. What's the best beginner team? It's changed over time. It used to be Phoenix spec back in the day, but with the Hyperdrive Bundle, and they've changed the starting lineup there of characters you get. What are the start? You get Snips, you get Dark Trooper. Who else do you get? You get a bunch of different.
You get Crew.
You get Crew. So it's changed over time.
I don't remember who y'all get now, but it used to be it was.
Well, you always did Phoenix one because they had ships, a couple of Jedi that led you into the sea event, right? So I mean, there was a specific reason why.
From Phoenix is still, I think, the gateway because you can go straight into Grandmaster Yoda. You get Thrawn,
right?
You get EP. That'll lead you into R2. That gets you into CLS and so on and so forth. Oh yeah, EP, Thrawn, Vader, and Mara Jade off the bat. That would be
that would actually be a dope ass team, which you could actually go for right away. And Mara only needs to be 3-star. But one of the bundles, and I can't show it on here, spec, is called the Hyperdrive Bundle. If you're starting out this game and you want to just hyperdrive into the front and get your stuff going a lot faster, the Hyperdrive Bundle is the best value in this game. It's $100. Trust me, I know $100 is $100, and it has different value to different people. I still think it's a lot of money, but $100 gets you so much ridiculousness. I mean, it is so many characters and just gear and just everything you need. It is absolutely sick. There's a few routes that you can go. If you want to go the traditional route with Phoenix, you can, but with the dark side tunes, you can go for a specific pass. I'll tell you who has a really good video on the beginning guide, spec. Who has some good beginning guides? I know AP does. I really like AP's guide. Who else?
Yeah, AP does. I don't know if Arnold's is pretty decent.
It's decent. I don't know how old it is. I haven't looked at it here
I don't know
recently.
if he's done a new one.
Yeah.
I know Warrior, if he did a new one, it would be okay. Cause
he had the pillar system, but his might be outdated. I don't know if he's updated it either. I know AP's is more recent. AP Games has got a really good one. And I think it's a free-to-play guide. I don't know if it covers the Hyperdrive Bundle. If it does, it may cover that. But yeah, the Hyperdrive Bundle just helps you expedite what he's talking about in that. So,
I mean, even at
who else has a good
5 million, I bought it because I hadn't bought it.
Oh yeah, just the gear
better.
alone in that is gross.
Well,
dude.
the gear it kicked all. I had a bunch of characters that weren't even at 5-star. Kicked
Right.
them all up to 5-star. Brought them up to level 8. As like it filled out some teams for me.
Yeah, Bounty Honeys have a good beginner's guide. Okay, we'll check them out.
Okay,
They're
yeah, check them
K
out.
Gaming and the Llama and everybody. Yeah, absolutely.
Geek Girl, yeah.
Geek Girl,
They're all
yeah,
good.
yeah, all good. good.
And Critty K is the other one.
Yeah, she started playing the game. I think she's a newer player to Star Wars Galaxy Heroes.
Yeah, she's definitely newer. So
yeah, and that's one of my D&D
That's a good thing.
homies. She plays D&D with us on Saturdays. Those are the top of my head specs. So if you want to check those out, we have one, but it is really old, and I've not gone back and done it because other people took the mantle of that over. Because back in the day, we did a beginner's guide and characters and things of that nature. But yeah, I mainly focus on live streaming on this channel. I mean,
yeah,
I've done videos here and there, and we've done some videos, but one, I can never run other people to do videos. 2, it's a lot of time to do videos. 3, people are doing it already, so I just let them do it, and then let you guys come in here while I'm doing streaming live and say, so-and-so said something, what do you think, right? So, yeah, we said that, Boss Live, or check out AP Gaines. Yeah, AP Gaines is really, really good. He loves his chalky milk. You can get past that spec, but yeah, and I've streamed with him, done lots of videos and stuff like that with him, so he's a good guy. Pug1 says, I mean, I got HPB on my small only now at 4.5 when it was half price. Other than that, I'm free to play. You don't need it. If you stay focused, you can be super competitive without spending. Yeah, you can. I just giving options for spec, like for different things that you can do. Because I know $100 is $100, man.
yeah.
I mean, I got to beg, borrow, and steal just to try to get some of this stuff done. Hell, I got to beg, borrow, and steal just for the coffee and taco fun. What am I talking about, man? Let alone this game.
Yeah, all right.
So I have full time, so try to make as much as I can in tips, which is not a lot. That pays for coffee for the week and stuff like that. If I get like $10, $15, I'm like, all right, there's coffee for the week. I'm good. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think the plan is to get the, I think what I'm going to do is probably if I can afford it, if I can get the, get a crate, right, of crystals, I can get Talon to basically almost 7 stars. We'll finish Dash in the next couple of days. Talon will be done in the next couple of days, and then we can get to Star Killer. Heather says, I spent $100 in 6 years, 8.3 million GP. Yeah, if you played it right from the beginning, Hawthorne, you can do that. For me, the reason a lot of time I've spent is because I am a streamer. And so when I'm streaming, and you guys want to see this immediately. So for certain characters, I've done that. I've done that for characters in the past, and done, reveals of characters and things. But yeah. Maybe I need to do that more often, BCM. Just create the Ranger J19. Well, I tried that with Star Killer. We didn't come close, dude.
Right.
I was like, okay, it's 2,000. It's a ridiculous number. Let's see how much I could raise. We got a couple $100. That wasn't too bad. I was able to get Mary Jade done. So, and that was through the good graces of Ahsoka Meow Meow. Meow Meow, go get. She says you got to have your ginger. I'm like, thanks, Meow Meow.
Meow Meow is the greatest.
She is the greatest. Well, I love me, Meow Meow. She's always messaging me. She's like, so. Inquisitors, huh? Yeah. Anything else coming?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can either confirm or deny the existence of any other future content. She always gets a kick out of that. But she has her thoughts, and I love to hear them. I think she messaged me one time here recently. She's like, "What? No GLs?" I'm like, just Chill, girl. Spec says, what's your favorite team? Oh, God, that's a tough one. What is my favorite team? That's a great question.
It depends on the situation.
It really is because this is such a team game involved, Spec. But I say some of my favorite teams is Imperial Troopers are definitely up there. Because the Imperial Troopers are just fun to play. They are hard hitting, fast, go in there, stomp, and then Dark Trooper is just his animation of his robot punch that just knocks the. Yeah. Bounty Hunters is another faction that I really love. Just one, I'm just a bounty hunter at heart. So I love me some bounty hunters. I love a lot of the evil factions. I just say
I love my Darth
Revan. Darth Revan is my favorite character, or well, Revan, not Darth Revan, but just Revan in general is like my favorite character of all time. I dress up him as cosplay. I've got his action figure out back behind me. I've got his lightsaber. I've got everything. So yeah, but yeah, it's that's a really fun faction as well. But yeah, those are some of the favorite teams I like. I mean, GLs are fun, but I mean they're GLs. I don't have as much fun with them because this is more of like a meta. I've got to have them in fight kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, as Maul Mandos is fun too. I've been having fun with Maul Mandos. But yeah, so let's just give you some ideas of teams that I enjoy playing. Where's the Meow lately? Meow is always lurking. She's just busy with work and stuff. So and I think she recently moved and has got a new job, so she's had less time for other things. Boss Livar Ranger, did you win or lose your GAC this week? Because we were really close to the same rating, and I wanted to see if we could get matched against each other. I lost. Mini Boss Hawk, who did mess me, really good dude, just out GP'd the hell out of me. And with the Kenobi bug yesterday, I just had a bad day yesterday. So I'm 1-3 this GAC. CLS is still good. It's still a very good squad. CLS, Han, Chewie, Chupio, 3PO is always a good team.
Momo's fun to play with.
Mon Mothma and the Rebel Fighters are fun. So yeah, there's we all have our so I'll say this, Spec. We all have our favorite type of faction or characters that we love from Star Wars that you're just going to be more drawn to in the game, regardless of how good or bad they are. You are. Yes, Spec. We have seen the new Boba Fett. I actually I run the new episodes of Boba Fett in our Discord every Wednesday. We do not talk about it because some people haven't seen it. They don't have Disney Plus. That's why I run it in Discord. So yeah. Pugone says Tynesy also had a really bad day in the office. Yeah. It's just the way it works sometimes. You get matched up. I mean, I just can't beat. So I'm 50-50. If they have like 800,000 or 1.3 million GP more than me, I have to be super tight, super badass to beat that because it just have just more tools in the toolbox and can like Mini Boss Hawk. He brute forced his way through my defense last night, and I don't blame him. I do the same thing. And he even said my defense was sick. He almost gave him fits, man. But he's like, yeah. I mean, I could tell since he did. I was like, oh shit. And it was my only chance. So yeah, I'm not fighting people at my level. I'm fighting people way above my weight class. So overall, I'm 9-6 since GAC started, and it's just because I'm fighting heavyweights, man. And I'm a light heavyweight. Yeah. Light heavyweights can't beat heavyweights, but you know. Everything has to go the right way.
I think a lot of us are all in the same boat because, me and Kyber 4, it's brutal.
Yeah. You just do the best you can with what you got, make it happen, and.
Update, I full cleared him. I had to 2-shot his, he put his malevolence on defense.
Okay.
So I accidentally 2-shot that one.
Well, these things happen.
But then he tripped up on my GKR, and my slacker is still standing in the front zone.
Well,
so he hasn't attacked it yet. We'll see what happens.
See what happens. As a reminder, we will have the GA Center tonight with yours truly and, of course, the Wanker Nev over on the Escape podcast, where we break down the latest and greatest of all the GA fights this week or this past week, and give you an update of where everybody stands. So I said I'm not too worried about GC. I do want to go 6-6, but it's made it harder now that I'm 1-3. I'm gonna have to go on a kind of a run here. But looking at the opponents, I have a pretty good shot. But the opponents that's over, the monsters are out of my way for the moment. They're BCM. I might be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If my streak continues of like 2-1, I'm pretty sure if I win the next round after this one, I'm going to be facing a 4-deal opponent, like a 7 point something million against my 5.5.
Yeah. And we knew matchup for the first couple of these were going to be still a little wonky and stuff, but it's starting to slowly, filter its way.
I kind of take it as a compliment because it's like, hey,
sure.
We're matched up, then obviously we're on the same playing field as far as strategy goes. But then again, I don't like to lose.
Yeah, there's only so much you can do with strategy, right?
Yeah.
You gotta.
At some point, it's just like, yeah, yeah.
I think pretty much at that point you're doing a ray and pray, like please ray hold.
Yeah, your avatar shooting arrows at the airship, so
pretty much.
You're gonna lose.
It's a hard fight, and so yeah, I knew when I was facing mini boss hog last night that I had to try a couple things, and I wanted to try a couple things out yesterday. I knew the hard counters were the hard counters, but I was like, yeah, we need a little bit more firepower. Where's Stain to you now points wise? Stain is doing quite well. I mean, but he's in a total different bracket. I mean, Thane is 9 point something million GP. So I don't know where he is, but I ain't facing Thane anytime soon. I sure in the hell ain't facing Loki anytime soon. So not until I get these characters done. I got to get Starkiller up and running, and then the Dad Bod Boba Fett team. I got to get these two teams up and running, and then I'm going to start rounding out some of these other teams and characters and get them done. So. Yeah, Loki's like, I think he finished last season in the top 50. I don't remember where he finished, but Loki went 11-1. Nightmares is Ranger. We just got 33 stars for the first time. Hey, congratulations, my friend. Congrats. That's awesome. Congrats, my friend.
Oh, you know what? I bet you burned Ray on something else.
You could have. That might be the case.
Yeah, this is actually a fairly, besides the GP difference, we were actually fairly close in as far as GL is concerned, because he had a Ray and I had a Slacker.
Yeah, I did. Well, I've been doing that with Crumb. Crumb's 5.5 million. I think the guy was facing was like 6 something, but he only had 2 GLs to Crumb's 3. I'm like, well, if you have the GL advantage, which is why I've lost a lot of my fights up to this point, is then you put 2 down and you keep 1. If he puts 2 down, then you know that he's in big trouble. If he puts 1 down, then you know you can beat that 1 and still good. So, like, you put the pressure on him to make a decision. And so what he did last night is I think he put 1 down, but he put a lot of his like Darth Revan, Jedi Revan, all that kind of stuff. I think we got the full clear with Carmel last night. We had a couple boo-boos, but I think we got through it. But he's still got to face 2 GLs, and he only has 1 in his disposal. And if that GL fight goes wrong, and I don't know which one he had, he's in big trouble.
Yeah.
Pubby, you coming over now that you're so impressed with us? I don't think Pubby's leaving where she's at. Can you hack the game? Yes, I do not recommend it. There are APK things out there and stuff that you should just don't even look at them, man.
Yeah, don't do it.
Let's don't do it, right? Just don't do it. All right, a couple minutes here. We'll do the dash spin up. Then I've got a jet today because I got to get my reports ready for the show tonight and get some other stuff done. So yeah, yee. So I'm gonna get some stuff done. Get some stuff done there.
Yeah, this one I had to do I did a little bit different tactics, but it seems to have worked out. Because normally I keep JKR for offense.
Oh, goodness.
Actually, I tried it a couple different counters. So I, what was it? I 501st CLS. Oh no, what did I do? I can't even remember now. There were a couple different counters I hadn't faced before. Like he had CLS, he had 501st down, he had JKR down. So that's the first time I fought a CLS on defense. So I think I dark threatened that. Oh no, I swapped the gas 501st thing with CLS. So I CLS 501st and I 501st the CLS team.
Just look if I can tank this guy in fleet.
Then I actually took Grievous on offense this time, which was fun.
Yeah, I can actually. Start making it. This is Sparta! Buddy's upstairs. Barky McBarker.
Yeah. So I ended up with 1690, so we'll see how it goes. Not my best, but not my worst.
I will do this fight. Grievous is a good counter to CLS. He is, that's true. Wow.
Yeah.
Really? Getting a little hosed here on the RNG here. I'm not liking it.
Yeah, I could burn 200 crystals for more Cantina energy, but that's like my last 200 crystals.
Yeah. Spec, you play Star Wars Battlefront 2? We did for the longest time, my friend. I've got tons of videos of me back in the day. Arison and Van Seal and myself played Battlefront religiously. But then once they announced that the game was going the way of the dodo bird, we stopped playing because I was like, okay, it's a dead game. I mean, people still play it, but it's got lots of issues and they're not really keeping up with it and stuff. So I was like, yeah, but we got tons of hours of us playing Battlefront 2 on the channel. You have to go find it.
Yeah, the same thing kind of happened with Battlefront 1.
Yeah, it's
Battlefront 2 kind of had a rocky start.
Had a very rocky start, is putting it mildly.
You know, like Jedis, they lift rocks.
Sticky bomb. A bomb that sticks. But yeah, I played. I mean, we used to just own people. The thing is, like, you know, I got exceptional in that game. Like, it would always be me and Van Seal. Sometimes I would take first, but I mean, Van Seal would go in there. I mean, I'd have like 120 kills. Look up on the board, there's Van Seal with 160. I'm like, Christ in heaven, dude.
I'm kind of really curious at this new Old Republic game coming out.
Yeah, we'll see.
Or High Republic.
High Republic, whatever it is, yeah. All right, we begin the climb. All right, we're just going to go until... All right, let's place our bets. All right, BCM, being the guest today. What do you think? Over or under? Over or under 10 for the dash polls today? What do you think? And chat, you can put in your guess too. The number is 10. Do you think it's going to be higher or lower 10 than the number of shards we're going to get today for Dash Rendar?
I'm kind of feeling lucky. I'm going to say over.
You're going to say over. Okay, we have an overbid from BCM. Okay, let's see what the chat thinks. We are going to go for Dash here in a moment. And we're going to see if I can get more or less than 10. You can actually guess 10. Someone guessed 10 the other day, and I actually got 10. I was like, you bastard. Pubby says, BCM, what's your favorite character in Star Wars?
What's my favorite character?
Yep.
Oh, there's so many. I gotta think about that. Right now, I'm kind of a real big fan of The Mandalorian, but that's...
Yeah, it's a nice one. Rayrock says 14, so he's saying over. Hermit Fulgrim says under. All right, so we got some overs, some unders, some unders, some overs.
But I gotta say, of all time, I would have to say Mara Jade.
Yeah, Mary Jade's pretty dope. Hermit says, question, do y'all remember the real Battlefront 2? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Oh, of course. All right, let's do this. Let's see. We're going to make our run for Dash today. As I said, get him done here pretty quickly. So let's go find his shards here. All right, let's just pull up that Canteen Energy. And we will see how many we can get. All right, so let's see what we get. Let's do the first roll. And it is, let's see what we start off with. 5. Oh, this is looking bad for, this is really looking bad. This is looking like it's going to be an underday there, BTM. Barring a miracle.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Come on.
barring a miracle here. Second pull is 4. 9. So if you guessed 9, you were correct. It was an underday for Dash Rendar. Wah, 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 wah. Although I just noticed when I went to him that there is... let me see something here. There's 1280 in the shipments.
Ooh.
That would put us at 94. I could finish him right now. $94, then 800, so that'd be 2,000. I mean, if I wait 2 days, then we can just use crystals, right?
Yeah.
That's only 300 crystals, but if I use the crystals now, I'll be done with him. But I do kind of need the crystals for getting Talon, because she is not free to play right now if I'm trying to get Starkiller as soon as possible. Huh.
Ooh, my game just crashed.
These things happen. I don't need him right now. I mean, it's not going to affect me anything in GAC. So, you know what? I think we should wait. Yeah, I've been patient. Nah, I don't have the... I mean, I just don't have the funds for it. I was just thinking about this long term, like, but then I'd have to... I won't have enough crystals for what I really need, which is Talon to get her done. So if I stick to the plan, 2 days, get him done, and then Talon, same thing. I got to get her... I got to get her squared away. That's the other thing, is to get her squared away.
Oh, I just claimed the rewards from my the territory battle. So that puts me at 1,000 crystals. I can burn a couple on refreshes to finish off R2. How many do I need? I'm at 18 to 35. That's what, 17?
Mm-hmm.
Well, 2 Cantina refreshes to do that, though. 7 and 8, maybe. I could do 3. 3 of the 200s to finish off R2. So I can start my JML stuff.
Thinking about this. Yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait on Dash. We got to get Talon, so we'll wait.
I mean, I still got to farm tickets, but...
All right. So we are good. So we're going to end the stream now. Now that we've gotten all our goodies for today. Odd and good card text. Let's go use our crystals for card text here. Let's see how many card texts we're going to get. Some days you get good card tech pulls, and some days you get poo-poo. Let's see here. 3. That's not a good pull. And then how many? 8. All right, I'll take 8. We're going to need a lot of card text. Not the dark side card text. I got plenty of those bad boys. Oh my god, I got plenty because I did all that dark side farming for C and Lord Vader. Doing those back to back. You got a lot of dark side tickets there. Well, I guess more from the... Okay, I'll take that, take that, take that. Oh, it's some Cheddar Com links. Hey, I'll take some Cheddar. So yeah, so we are going to wrap this up. So we'll call this one done. So what we are going to do is I got to go get my reports ready for the big show tonight. So thanks for joining us. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. And with that, we're going to call this one done. So on behalf of myself and everybody here, have a great rest of your day. Love you guys. Be safe, and we will holler at you later. Peace.